you. I appreciate that. We haven't even started the show yet, but alright. Fantastic. I've always thought to myself that racing games are fantastic. That I like them very, very much. And that races make some good TV, and virtual reality lets us do a lot of things. And I realize, after just seeing the name somewhere, that this is an injected behavior. This is not... It's not an original thought that I've ever had. Right? This came from somewhere. And it came from MEGARACE, I'm pretty sure. Because I saw it, and I lost my mind. Like an hour ago. I saw it on GOG, and I went, oh man! It's been so long, but I can still hear him. I can still hear Lance Boyle in my head, urging me to blow people up, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna take a look at it. We're gonna dive in there and have a good look at all this business. So if you'll excuse me for just a moment, we're gonna indulge myself here, and we're gonna take a look at the manual, right? And the foreword is written as Lance Boyle doing a television introduction, because he's Lance Boyle. And I'm not gonna read it in his style, because we're gonna get enough of Lance Boyle over an amount of time here, most certainly. But it's just consistent internally. We're gonna see what goes on. Actually, we are gonna read it. I lied to you. Welcome to VWBT. Hi, I'm Lance Boyle, and I want you to imagine a universe where reality crawls under a rock to switch itself off. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking, and in a minute I'll tell you how I know. You're thinking, this is just one more impossible dream. Oh well, might as well get on with my drab life. My friend, your impossible dream is about to simulate coming true. It's all thanks to virtual television. And you, yes, you, have been targeted to star in the world's top-rated TV show of all time. People stop whatever they're doing just to watch MEGARACE. They can't fight it, and MEGARACE wants you. That's right, VWBT's unlimited resources were programmed to seek out the ideal contestant for MEGARACE, the show where people only think they're trapped in a burning race car. And what do you know? You came closest with an 87% megability rating. All we had to do was arrange for some brain cell burn-off, and you thought your mom was giving you candy. So now you're completely ready to MEGARACE. Statistically, your chances of survival are actually slightly above zero. And anyhow, nobody really buys the farm on MEGARACE. We leave that to reality, where losers limp away and die. Okay, so what do you have to do to get ready? Not a thing. Just maintain your regular daily schedule. Sort of wake up, watch a host of glittering stars on VWBT such as myself, suck strawberry flavor stuff through a straw, and then kind of fall asleep. The day of the show, a team of nice people will come and help you into your special MEGARACE virtual reality suit. You'll like it a lot. And then, thanks to the magic of television, you'll become the Enforcer, ready to deal overdue freeway justice to speed punks, specially hired for their disrespectful manner and threatening hairstyles. As the show goes on the air, you'll be part of the virtual universe. You'll choose your car and then burn rubber on the most exotic speedways ever televised. But there won't be time for you to admire the view, Enforcer. We'll leave that to the viewers. You have a job to do. Wipe out the local speed gang. That means overtaking those scum one by one till you get to the pack leader. Keep an eye on the thrill-o-meter. The public needs hot action all the time. Oop, I lost my spot. It's non-stop. Hell, baby, even the track wants you to fry. If you do win, then we're out of there, and the nightmare just starts over someplace else. The track gets deadlier, the gangs get nastier, and the camera never goes away. How much heat can you handle, Enforcer? Of course, I'll be with you every step of the way, talking you through the pain barrier, willing you to look good, whipping you into a frenzy of uncontrolled thirst for justice. The viewers want it, the sponsors demand it, so we'll damn well give it to them, won't we? And when we find the final bad guys no more than a grease stain on the speedway surface, you'll step into the MEGARACE Hall of Everlasting Fame. Don't worry, the only thing that's real is the wonderful prize you'll win when total victory is finally yours and the streets are safe. Until the next time. All the rest is virtuality. So much better than the real thing. Yes, indeed. Like I always say, on MEGARACE, the only fatality is reality. This is your buddy Lance Boyle signing off. Next time we meet, you better be ready to MEGARACE. And then they actually included a Lance Boyle signature for this fictitious man. So, the manual, because this is a DOS game and we're going to look at the manual before we play this game, tells you how to install, tells you how to run the program. It gives you some game controls, which I would like you to look at your keyboard in front of you and just consider, unless you're watching this on a smart TV, at which point, what's it like to be part of the 1%? So anyway, you've got A and Z to accelerate over on the left. You've got comma and period, which is the little arrow keys above the right alt, for those of you that remember strafing with those. Spacebar is fire, P is pause and unpause, tab toggles the dashboard between enemy display and zone warning. Escape skips the animation, Control Q aborts the race. We're going to ignore all of that. We're also going to ignore the mouse controls, which are included because a mouse was a new thing at the time, which is a big deal. You can press any button to fire, drag it forward to accelerate, drag it left to turn, drag it right to turn, drag it back to stop. And we're going to move on to the joystick, which I didn't hook up the flight stick for this one. We're running on one of these. It recognizes it because DOSBox is an amazing thing. The joystick left is accelerator and turn, forward, center, forward, right. You just use the joystick and you press a button to do thing. You will notice that it is missing the tab buttons, the Control Q abort race and all that other stuff. Like, you're supposed to still have a keyboard here. This is not a game for consoles. I think it also forgets to tell you, yeah. So the entire manual is written as Lance Boyle. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but it's fantastic. The spacebar gives you the details of how tough your car can be, which I did not know as a kid. So we're gonna see some stuff I've never seen before. MEGARACE, the options button, it tells you all about these. The interface really does look like this, pictured in here. There's no text, it's not more specific. You just kind of figure it out. The dashboard is really confusing. EN is energy, it's ammo, basically. Damage is your health bar. Speed is how fast you can go. And then there's weapon. Current weapon, guns, or missiles. I don't know how to change that, and that was missing from the manual up here. So we're going to have an interesting time with that as we go. I didn't have this manual when I was a kid. This is my second time looking at it, once to make sure that it, wasn't filled with a bunch of big titty women or whatever. Also, the ground has a bunch of symbols on it. It gives them to me here, which is fantastic, and we're going to see how that goes. This warning thing I don't know anything about, so we're going to try slapping that tab button when we finally get there. Then the epilepsy warnings and the other stuff that the 90s forced us to do. And then, publisher. So the manual's reasonably bare bone for the era. Like, there's not a ton of content hidden away there. Another person of note in this is Christian Eriksen, who plays Lance Boyle. He was also some general in the Hitman live-action TV or live-action movie thing. So he's been around and he's done a lot of stuff. And seems like a cool dude. So let's once again, unlike all of the Fortnite streaming I've been doing, we're going back to the days when I was streaming Heavy Gear 2 and other stuff. Like, this is a part of my childhood. This is a component of me, and I'm not completely comfortable with how much of me it turns out it is. It's a little terrifying to be face to face with yourself sometimes. That's where we are. So bring that down to the window so it'll capture it. There we go. I have to play it windowed. I had to change the frame rate that my stream output's at. So if things get a little messy here, I'm sorry. It's a 90s game and I'm doing my best. We're gonna watch this intro. the WMPs all run correctly so far. In testing, I didn't find any problems. Desktop audio seems to be getting picked up here. Digging around. The Palace Hotel. It's not important. It's not even slightly important. It's my knowledge to the story. Oh man, 3D rendering sure is cool, guys. Oh jeez. Oh man, it's a robot that activates the remote, which activates the TV.
And now,
That's how far removed.
VWBT is proud to present the show that squashes reality like a bug. That's right, you better be ready to Mega Race. And here's your mega host, Lance Boyle.
Oh yeah, Lance. Bring it on in.
Hey, welcome to Mega Race, the action show where violence only happens once every few seconds. Hi, I'm Lance Boyle, and people often wonder if I'm real. Do you ever wonder what it's like to race a real high-performance sports car? You know, like the ones those punk speed gangs drive on the freeways? Those guys really think they rule the road, right? I mean, where do they get off intimidating law-abiding citizens and taxpayers? You know what I mean? And you know something else? You are absolutely right. So you say somebody ought to do something about them criminal highway gangs. And VWBT says, oh yeah? Well, why don't you do something, Mr. Big Mouth? You don't have the car? We'll give you the car. You don't want to get arrested for taking the law into your own hands. Not a problem. You know why? Because it ain't real. It's a whole lot better than real, baby. It's virtual television.
Oh,
Reality's wife's nightmare.
Oh boy.
Our chosen candidate, and everybody with a death wish, is free to apply, including men and women of either sex. Our candidate, who we call the Enforcer, gets a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to terminate a whole lot of slime balls, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. You see what I mean? Because it's all happening right here on VWBT, where the cops move over and the Enforcer takes over. We have 14 amazing racetracks in 5 totally different environments. We have cars you'd sell every drop of blood in your body to own. We have exclusive contracts with 5, yes, I said 5, vicious speed gangs, each with a pack leader you don't ever want to meet, believe me. I did, and I still feel sick.
Oh jeez.
In each mega race, the Enforcer tries to get past the pack leader's sidekicks, then catch up with their boss and eliminate him. The sidekicks try to stop that from happening. It's the kind of scum they are. And that's not all our hero has to contend with, I am happy to say. The track features a terrifying selection of symbols which signify things like speeding up and slowing up and maybe even blowing up. Who knows? Who cares? You want to know what happens if at the end of the race the Enforcer didn't quite overtake as many of these speed punks as he was supposed to? Well, we just stamp chicken on his face and send him home to mommy. Yeah, baby, these streets are mean. Okay, let's just see if our Enforcer is ready to rumble a few bad guys.
Oh, I'm ready.
Hi there, Tiger.
Oh, nope, more FMV.
Psyched up? Yeah, keep that adrenaline
Oh, jeez.
pumping. Ooh, you're really scaring me. Okay, tough guy, now listen up. What you gotta do is score a whole lot of points. And the way you do that is, you slam those punks into the sidewall every chance you get. High-speed explosions equals big points.
It's a good deal.
Yes, sir, that's the magic of television.
Violence for
Wait till
currency?
you hear
Done.
this. Every time you kill a pack leader, and when I say kill, I'm talking virtuality, not reality, okay? In Mega Race, nobody actually dies. It just looks and feels like it, and that makes you feel a whole lot better about yourself, now doesn't it? Every time you kill a leader, you not only score big time, you also win some major bonus prizes. His personal music CD and his customized
Oh man,
car
remember when
are both
CDs were a
yours.
thing?
Take a look at this.
I mean, the car's nice too.
You know what that is? Sure you do. It's the thrillometer.
Thrillometer.
Anytime the excitement level drops into the gray zone, it means the audience is not getting enough of those beautiful white-knuckle thrills. And we don't want that now, do we? What happens when you finally blown away the last pack leader on the toughest track in them all? Well, that's when we take a look at your score and see where your name goes in the Mega Race Hall of Everlasting Fame. And also which of our fabulous prizes you are going to enjoy.
If you guys can, if somebody can hear the rain, please let me know. I like it. VW Broadcast Television.
Welcome to NewSat.
Look, more
Possibly the
FMVs.
world's most sophisticated city.
We're at like
Possibly the loveliest
15 minutes of FMV at this point.
Protected from outside reality. I think you'll enjoy VWBT's incredibly expensive Uptown Speedway.
So the thing that gets me about this whole thing is that they keep assuring you constantly that no, this is definitely all virtuality.
They have down here.
But
they call themselves the Vultures.
They had to
and they're
import these
brought to you
guys.
by VWBT in association with Body Wipe, skincare for your automobile, because cars
For real
are people
cars.
too. How true that is.
Everything else about it is suggesting that all of these things are definitely
Here in
really
Newsan,
actually
you get to know the
happening.
Vultures.
Except they just keep
They're a
assuring
speed
you
gang
that
with a
no,
lot of
it's
rage,
definitely
and they like to
virtual.
liberate those strong feelings by smearing people across the highway. Their pack
So
leader calls himself
I'm constantly in this
Jailbait.
limbo
He's
of
senior feature
believing that,
enforcer,
yeah, no, this
and
is
he's
all
got some
fake, it's all
interesting
virtual
plans for your
reality.
face.
And also just the idea that being fed
It's
that this
time to select your
ultra-violence
Mega Race
is not
machine
real
enforcer.
and is just,
Look at those
you know,
beauties.
happening.
Go ahead, help yourself.
Oh, are we finally getting to the main menu? There we go. All right, so we've hit the main menu, and I want to hit the space bar and see what that does. Oh, this is neat. Look at that thing. Look at that pre-rendered car. It's the Jose. Heavily armored, 5 rear pipes. That's how you know it's good. 802 umps, and it's gone already. Let's do that one more time, please. I would like to actually look at the stats. Come on, heavily armored, 5 rear pipes, right, bunch of pumps, warning device, shield capabilities, laser guns. There's only one, and it does not have missile capabilities. So, I never knew there was a real difference between these as a kid. Let's take a look. Let's see what this one is. It's certainly greener than the other one. Louis, medium armored, multi-turbo motor. Warning device, shield capabilities, 3 laser guns. I don't know if a multi-turbo motor is a better motor or a worse motor. What kind of motor is this? And then there's this guy. What's your name? Oh, you're purple. I like that. Okay. 2 high beam reactors, warning device, shield capabilities, 3 laser guns, and a missile carrier. I like the sound of this car. Let's run that. Now that I know.
From now on, you are on your own, Enforcer. And as I always say at this point in the show, have a nice death, baby.
Well, alrighty then. So this is 1993, high-octane virtual reality. Can you feel the real? I know I sure can. Oh, shouldn't go over that one. That one's bad. Oop. Oh, jeez. I'm losing him. Ah! More braking action. This is ridiculous. There we go. Let's catch up. Let's catch up with this. Give him some thrills. So if I click the stick down on accident, it also shoots. Which is a huge mess. Come on, you. So from the manual, those little H things are points. But also energy, I think? I don't remember. It's confounding. Shouldn't have missed those ones. Those ground markings look... The good ones look just like the bad ones to me. There we go. We still got energy. Oh man, there he is. There's the final man. Dang it. Ah, crap. Slam the brakes. Oh no. Come on. Get back in front of me. The people need their thrills. Alright, no, we're just gonna leave them behind.
Oh, sorry, Enforcer. You didn't get the job
murder him.
done. It's return to reality time, old buddy.
I accidentally passed
Gee,
him.
If there was only something I could do. Hey, wait a minute. I've got an idea. Let's call the next contestant.
So, this is a game that has a definite start and an end. And anytime you lose, it drops you all the way out. So you have to complete all of the races, one after the other. Alright, also, you have to skip all of those videos to get back to it.
From now.
Oh, I think that was a different intro thing. Oh, now I feel really bad. Shouldn't have skipped it. Sorry. There we go. Let's do better this time. Alright, done with you. So the only point in the... Whoa! Too much speed. Yeah! Oh no, he's shooting at me. Oh no! Crap! I was doing better before. Oh! So much full motion.
From now on, you are.
Now you can completely bail on your targets, because the only one that matters is the final one. Occasionally you'll get locked in and just sort of be going the same speed. There it goes. You heard him explode in the background there. So I'm gonna stop sparing the ammo. Just use the gun as intended, no matter how much fun it is to ram vicious speed grenades until they die. That's how easy it can
go,
be.
Enforcer. That slime ball is toasted pulp as we speak. Of course, he only got splatted virtually. But
Of
even
course.
so, how many
Only
times
virtually.
can anybody's neurons take that kind of partying? I got the statistics right here. Only I'm not allowed to tell.
Definitely no ramifications for your actions. None. It's all virtual. Everything is virtuality.
This is MEGARACE. They couldn't find the legend, so they built it.
Thanks, Lance.
Right here in the wonderful water world of Mava. And they called their legend Atlantis, the city neath the waves. And it was good, and kinda wet. You won't be getting wet, Enforcer. Our fully transparent race tube will protect you from all the denizens of the deep, except that is from the vicious speed gang specially imported at great expense by AquaTube, the fully transparent underwater race tube people. You may have noticed
It's just a
the
brand
almost
built around that.
vertical turns in the speedway. Yes, you'll be defying death and gravity at the same time. You ought to stop and think about that. Magical Mava didn't have any vicious speed gangs.
None.
So we spent quite a lot of money and got one.
Why?
The place sure hasn't been the same since these boys cruised in. We called them the Sharks. And I think you'll find them pretty snappy, if you'll pardon a quite amusing joke. Our ideas people came up with the name Hammerhead for the pack leader. He still hasn't decided if he's gonna nail you to the sidewall or bite your legs off. It's time to select your MEGARACE machine, Enforcer.
See, it's little things like that that make me wonder, which end of it is real? Is it virtual reality, or is that just a front for the show? Also, we got a new car because we beat a guy, so let's take a look at it. All of its stats, see if it's got anything cool in there. Melting up from the floor like it means something. Ramon. No warning device, no shield capabilities, laser guns and a missile carrier. It's not as cool as the one that we're driving currently. Man, it would have changed things if I had known that these stats existed as a kid, but I didn't. Now these cars all have a sweet spoiler. That's how you know they're the next evolution in vehicle. Not the brakes. So we've only got a little bit of energy left. So I'm gonna try to save that for the last guy. I think this is him. Some points there. You gotta conserve your ammo just a little bit. You also have to hit those things on the floor. In all of the full motion glory that this game is. There we go. And there it is.
Can you keep up this level of intensity, tough guy? Or have you given your all in one spectacular race? Viewers, if you're watching the repeat, please don't phone in to tell me the answer. I hate it when they ruin the suspense.
Remember when reruns were a thing?
You just won yourself a prize, Enforcer.
Oh boy!
Come take a look. Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
Let's see what we got.
An invitation to spend an evening out with yourself, including restaurant and a romantic movie. All expenses paid by YOU. Do I hear wedding bells?
Oh boy. I can't wait to go do whatever I want. As long as it's dinner.
This is MEGARACE. If you have a hard ad at home, you may want to put it on now as MEGARACE visits Factoryland. This
I can't
speedway
tell
we
if
call
this is a place or not,
Industrial Park.
or if this
It's
entire
a name rich
area is
with
real.
the atmosphere of burning truck tires.
Oh, fantastic.
All around us are armies of robots making armies of robots making armies. Hey, there's one over there. Hey, you! Get back to work or I'll take out my can opener! Yeah, those guys just love it when you laugh at them. Wow! Is that corkscrew for real, or is the pilot slumped lifeless over the controls? Well, if he ever wakes up, remind me to fire him. But seriously though, folks, it's thanks to robots that people like you can spend all day watching BWBT. Just don't give them the right to form labor unions. That's all I'm saying. Who's gonna make you so? You ever heard of Factoryland? Big Bob and the Power Tools, that's who, baby. These are red-blooded men with beer cuts and sweaty heads. They don't like robots and they don't like robot lovers like you. Uh-oh, Big Bob's eyes are getting very close together. That's bad news for you, Enforcer.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
It's time to select your MEGARACE machine, Enforcer. Look at those beauties.
So once
Go
again,
ahead, help yourself.
once again, we've got another car to look at. A fresh lump of automobile. Now this one always looked the coolest to me, because again, spoiler. So let's see if the stats are actually any good, or what's going on with it. Maria, medium armored. Ooh, flat motor, heavy, no warning, no shields, no laser gun, or 3 laser guns and no missiles. Still, there's really not a reason to drive a thing that isn't the one we're driving, so we're gonna keep driving it. Man, 1993 progression systems, all wrapped up in here. Whoop. White arrow's good, right? There we go. Oh boy. Ah! Running the corkscrew, and he's at least as fast as I am. This is a problem. I gotta hit one of those floor things to catch up to him. There we go. That's what I need. As you can see, he animates faster too. For a little while. So the first lab, it's really important to pay attention to the ground. Figure out where all the candies are. So otherwise, your thrillometer is gonna go way down, straight through the ground. Can't have that. These are the people. The people need action. Now we're gonna consult the manual here in a minute, because I need to know what some of these floor things mean. I don't know if I was supposed to internalize that entire section before I started playing, but it is a 90s game, and it's just this crony and lead guy left, and then we can do my favorite thing, reading manuals. Man, I'd be so excited. Excited to look at the manual about now. It's barely out. Barely out. There we go. Oh, we got tons of energy left too. We're gonna catch this guy and we're just gonna shred him. You'd also think that maybe they'd mount a machine gun. Sweet hot rod. There we go. Done.
Can you keep
Handled.
up this level of intensity, tough guy?
Absolutely.
Or have you given your all in one spectacular race?
Still no.
Viewers, if you're watching the repeat, please don't phone in to tell me the answer.
Oh no.
I hate
We're
it
seeing
when
the
they ruin
limitations
the
of FMVs. The barks. They repeat.
You just won yourself a prize, Enforcer.
This.
Come and take a look.
This is fresh.
Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
See what we got. Show me, man.
Covers for your car seats.
Oh man, covers
If
for
I
my
were a
virtual
contestant,
car.
I'd love to win those. I really would.
Is it
You're watching
virtual or is it
VWBT, a
real?
wholly unreal universe.
I mean, he calls it an unreal universe. No.
You're with MEGARACE, and I'm your host, Lance Boyle.
Okay.
Are you ready for a marvel of virtual reality?
Absolutely. Oh.
Yes, my friends, we are messing with your minds. Gaze upon the mighty Sky Holder and gasp. You're on your own for this one, tough guy. 2 laps and the only thing you're hunting here is points. Lots and lots of score. So look out for the special speedway surface markings. Viewers might like to know we've removed the brakes from the Enforcer's car.
Oh. Oh, this is a special stage. Because this game has
It's
those.
time to select your MEGARACE machine, Enforcer. Look at those beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
So once again, we have a new fresh mobile. Let's see what you got. What wonderful goodness do you contain? Hooper. Oh, it's heavily armored. But again, it's missing most of the features. That's why? Why would I want that? I mean, I don't even know how to activate a shield, but boy, I probably am going to want one if I can get one. Oh, I was gonna look at the manual. I got too excited by limitless virtual reality. Oh, jeez. This is aggressively fast. Oh, and I'm dead. Oh. Oh! Dang it. I'm trying to watch all this. So, something's going on here. We still have all of our cars, which is interesting. I'm going to take a minute and save. Because I don't know what that meant. Save. Stream. There we go. Alright, so it just moved us on to the next level. And it's pretty brown. Try to bypass that guy. The thrillometer's reasonably high. Ah. arrow on the right-hand side. How about you guys? Is the thrillometer a reasonable accommodation for your excitement? There we go.
Can you keep up this level of intensity, tough guy?
All right, I'm gonna try very hard not to touch any buttons on the controller.
Race? Viewers, if you're watching the repeat, please don't phone in to tell me the answer.
I can't.
I hate it when they ruin the suspense.
Can't be done. It's impossible.
You just won yourself a prize, Enforcer. Come and take a look. Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
See what we got this time. Something wonderful, I hope.
Hey, fabulous trip to the Seychelles. Hey, aren't they supposed to be islands or something? Aloha, baby. Me, Lance.
Well, alright. I feel like that's the first actual prize that we've gotten this entire time. Also, that boat is just flipping through the water. You're watching
BWBT, a wholly unreal universe.
Okay, alright. Put me in on the next track, buddy.
You're with MEGARACE, and I'm your host, Lance Boyle. The authorities have been threatening to change the whole atmosphere of Terminal City for years. But the BWBT's got its gloves on, and we're punching as low as we can go. Our viewers want to experience pity for the poverty-stricken citizens of this area, and that makes me feel very humble. To think the good people of Terminal City are the constant victims of cynical self-seekers, that makes me mad as hell. And that's why we persuaded the city authorities to build this magnificent multi-billion-dollar racetrack for our exclusive use, right here in Wasteland. I just want to say that you've got a lot of responsibility riding on your shoulders, Enforcer.
The ratings are in our hands.
You hear me?
Oh, right, freedom.
Terminal City's most degenerate speed gang is called the Scabs. They're very unstable, I'm sorry to say. Between races, we do carefully subject them to permanent sensory deprivation, except for the smell of blood. But it does no good, Enforcer. They insist on eating your kidneys. I assured their drooling leader, Rabies, that you only want to put him out of his misery. But he just went on barking. Luckily for you, this is virtuality, where getting eaten doesn't hurt a bit. It's time to select your MEGARACE machine, Enforcer.
No, I'm just continuing to see that this is definitely all actually happening. Oh, we've got another new car down there on the lower left. Let's take a look. See what the stats say. Is it going to dethrone best car? I mean, that one has 5 pipes, and it's still not as good. The Omega. High beam reactor. Warning device, shield capabilities, less lasers, and no missile. So again, I think that Megacar is best car. Because just to bring people up to speed, the car that we're running, I mean, it's purple first and foremost. It's unpronounceable. It's strongly armored. It has a warning device, shield capabilities, 3 laser guns, and can haul a missile. Like, why would I stop? Why would I ever stop? Who could stop me? Is the real question. I mean, it doesn't seem to be slow in any capacity. It's doing just fine at wrecking nerds. There we go. Let's get caught up here. Mandatory downs right there. I don't even remember what those arrows do. Oh, that's why we were going to look at the manual. Some catching up going on there. This game's a lot easier when I even kind of realize that it's FMV and not action packed. There we go. left, and we're already almost halfway through our magazine. Also, there's no weird warping going on with that soundtrack. That's just how this sounds. I can get right here. Nope. Let's do one of those. Just tap. Little pain kisses. High octane action right here. Oh, it should be noted that your aim goes where your car is pointed, so if you have been knocked astray, it becomes significantly more difficult to accomplish your murders.
Tough guy, you have won a prize,
Oh,
and
another
believe me, you're
prize!
going to love it, whether you like it or not.
Wait.
Let's see what we got here.
Little grim there. Oh, jeez.
A second pair of arms.
Oh,
Now
boy!
you can eat 2 hamburgers at the same time.
Oh, man, just shovel it in there. Please install my second set of arms immediately. Can I just keep them as like a backup pair later? No? Alright.
You're with MEGARACE, and I'm your host, Lance Boyle. Remember, you saw it first on VWBT.
I will never
So
forget,
you
Lance.
take a look at
Never
that.
again.
VWBT did, and poured billions of dollars into building this superb Sunset Boulevard Speedway. Going down.
Oof.
Some of the local residents were a little concerned about having a racetrack right outside the windows. So we said, it's a virtual structure, right? You only think you're seeing it. Well, you're not gonna believe
So that confirms that
but a
all of this is
hardcore
reality.
complainant continued causing trouble.
All the death, all the
But
everything. They're just
professionals,
lying
they
to you through their
finally put
teeth.
their minds at rest. For a very long time indeed.
Ooh.
It's vulture time again, and their feathers are
vultures are
still
back.
kind of ruffled. Jailbait wants to see you cut up into bite-sized bleeding chunks. Only on a virtual level, of course.
Oh, definitely.
In reality, no one gets hurt here on MEGARACE, the show that only looks like it hurts.
That's why when a contestant loses, you just never hear from them again.
It's time to select your MEGARACE machine enforcer. Look at those beauties. Go
right.
ahead, help yourself.
I'm gonna take 1 minute to refresh myself. Oh wait. Did we fill out the last slot? Oh, we filled out the last slot. So let's take a look at that first. Let's take a look at some car stat on that. The final automobile. Our roster is completely full, and oh, that looks really cool. I'd drive that. Somebody put this in PlanetSide too. The Paloma. Ooh, high beam reactors, no warning, no shield, too late. Everything's terrible. Everything is objectively worse than the car that I've been driving the whole time. If I'd known about stats as a kid, it wouldn't have been a problem. It wouldn't have been. But, you know, here we are. So we're going to take one look at the manual here. I'm going to refresh myself on the symbols that are popping up on the road, because there's like 3 or 4 that I'm not understanding slightly.
I really hate to interrupt a tough guy, but there's only about a zillion viewers out there waiting to see you in action. So get in gear, baby. Choose a car.
Well, heck. All right. So the H's are points. The arrows are... Oh, the arrow. The jagged arrows are energy. Oh. Triple arrows are going to be weapons. We haven't seen any of these. We saw the rail earlier, but it didn't really matter. Okay, well, we can get right back to it. Ooh, is it starting? Oh, no, this is attract mode. I see. Let's jump right back in here. All right.
So you take a look at...
All right.
It's vulture time again.
Okay, come on.
It's time to select your MEGARACE machine enforcer.
All right, well, there's only one choice. There's only one car. Maybe we'll look at the other ones once we get a successful game under our belt. As it stands, now that I know that those jagged arrows are reloads, I'm gonna be a little more liberal here. There we go. Hitting some of that. Oh, there's no speed boost in there though. Let's see here. Some arbitrary points. Keep the thrills high for the audience. That thrillometer over on the left, far left there, you can see it looks like a bunch of stacked donuts. Represents excitement. They've got cameras in every home, staring at every face. Their ocular engagement levels are being monitored. Oh no. Oh boy. I'm feeling the sting of my sluggishness right there. Oh geez, we're already in lap 2 and I've only waxed one guy. It's getting a little rough. Only because the man is fast. Oh no! Oh well, the thrills are still high. That's good. That's good. Ah! Speed demon. There we go. Now you can be a speed demon in actual hell. Ah. We got some catching up to do. We got a lap. That one guy was just really getting away from us. Luckily, I've been able to pick up the pace significantly. Get some of this energy back. Oh, no. Oh, he's the baddest of them all. Oh, we were too slow! No! We were real close there. I was starting to get those lasers trained in. We figured out where those floors are.
First on VWBT. Fact is, you're starting to smell like a loser, baby.
Oh,
Say goodbye to your friends.
Lance, I loved
now,
you.
It seems you did just about enough to win yourself a ride on our last chance speedway. So it's welcome to the can. Got your water wings ready, Enforcer? This could be where you get flushed away.
Oh no.
It's time to select your Mega Race machine, Enforcer.
He's turned on me so hard,
Look at
so
those
quickly.
beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
This could be the end. Well, I'm sticking to my guns here. Blue is the color of goodness. Ah! If there's any one thing this car could stand to do better, it's cornering from one side of the arena to the other. It's just this guy and the lead of everything. Could have sworn there'd be more ammunition. So get past him. There we go, we outpaced him. It's just us and the big bad. Oh no. Oh, we're getting there though. We're close. We've still got a whole lap. We've still got a lap. Maybe we can make it. Either that or maybe our guns are just being downgraded. Maybe that's the panel that we keep going over. We bounced off him. We can't outrun him. Oh, jeez. There we go. We got him.
Tough guy, you have won a prize, and believe me, you're going to love it.
Is the prize continued participation on your show?
Let's see what we got here.
I sure hope it is.
A genuine Scottish accent, tested by a qualified Scotsman. This unique prize is brought to you by the makers of Light the Bonfire, the foolproof witch test. If they don't die, those babes are guilty as hell.
That's fantastic! Oh, I think I need an accent emote. I think that's one
This
that
is
needs to happen.
MEGARACE. Behold the
Or
enchanting
Light the
wilderness
Bonfire
of
product.
Aqualand,
Ooh.
nestling in the heart of magical Mava. Viewers at home will experience a world of undersea delights and thrills.
Mava
as
didn't
the
have any
enforcer
speed gangs, did it?
hunts down the deadly shark gang and cleans up the aqua tube for decent, law-abiding tube users everywhere.
Just cleaning the tubes.
How you gonna handle these sharks, Enforcer? They're sore at you, and Hammerhead wants you real bad.
Gonna go with
He said he wants to
absurd
chew
amounts
in
of
your
violence.
face. Maybe you should quit now.
Nah.
Sure, I'll despise you. But why should you care?
Because you're Lance Boyle.
It's time to select your MEGARACE machine, Enforcer. Look at those beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
Once again. Once again. This car does it all. We're just gonna bypass this nerd. We don't need to tolerate him. More ammo. There he goes. He's gone. He's out of here. Those H's. Those mean business. There we go. Tearing through him. You need speed when you've got murder. We're still on lap 1. We've almost cleaned the entire course. Oh, we're out of energy though. We need to restock on that. That's a railing. Let's see if we can just bypass this guy completely. Oh, dang it. Misfire. There we go. There he goes. He's gone. It's just us and the big guy now. And there he goes. That's it. Doing a lot better
Keep
now.
up this level of intensity, tough guy?
Absolutely.
Or have you given your all in one spectacular race?
No.
Viewers, if you're watching the repeat,
More
please
attack.
don't phone in to tell me the answer. I hate it when they ruin the suspense.
It's a shame.
You just won yourself a prize, Enforcer.
More
Come and take a
prizes.
look. Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
How much FMV footage went into this game? There's gotta be like
An
a
invitation
half hour
to
of
spend
just...
an evening out with yourself,
I got
including
two of
restaurant
these
and a
now.
romantic movie. All expenses paid by YOU. Do I hear wedding bells?
These awards are like the original YouTube. This whole thing could be like a Tim and Eric sketch.
Remember, you saw it first on VWBT. Throughout history, hundreds of deranged scientific minds have fallen asleep in the labs late at night to unleash upon an unsuspecting world vast armies of giant psycho-mutant aardvarks. Beagles, caterpillars, dolphins, enzymes, frogs, girl guides, houseplants, iguanas, jellyfish, koalas, lepidoptera, mushrooms, newts, orangutans, polyps, quarks, rodents, spiders, tuna fish, umbrella birds, vegetarians, wasps, xerophytes, yaks, and zygodactyls. VWBT bids you welcome to Fractalian Space, where rich people come to relax some more, and where we shall now unleash our very own psycho-mutant enforcer into the particle accelerator.
I'm just a
Step on
guy.
it, baby, before it steps on you.
Oh.
Now, King Cool claims you took advantage of him while he was admiring his lazy grin in the mirror, and he can't let that go unpunished, huh? The master class aims to
King
cut you
Cool's
down
the
to
guy I
size,
accidentally
enforcer,
skipped.
to teach a lesson to your kind. You have been aiming pretty high. Maybe you ought to settle for second best. After all, if there's no losers, nobody gets to be a winner, right? It's time to select your Mega Race machine enforcer. Look at those beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
I really am married to this vehicle. It's super good. Oh, he's quick. Oh! I just about had enough of that guy. Nerve getting bounced off the wall like that. Ooh, so we just upgraded our weapon. Oh wow, it is a shredder. That thing is fantastic. I should have done that ages ago. That is distorting. Tap the brakes, give him a bunch of machine gun. Nah, he's a little far out, but we got a lot of ammo. If I can just get that a little bit closer. Oh, jeez. Yes, ammo. Now, we aren't the only ones out here with guns. When you pass a guy like that. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, they got me!
And so the struggle for law and order on our freeways claims
Brake
another
checked him.
victim. Now you saw it live right here on Mega Race, where death is a short horizontal line on the monitor screen of life.
Ouch! Oh. Oh, man, I almost made it. Almost made. Oh, on easy mode. There's a hard mode. There's a hard mode, guys. Is this the same intro? Yeah, this is the same intro. I'm gonna start skipping the occasional one once I realize it's a repeat.
Welcome to New Sand.
Oh, yep, we're right back at the start.
Here
We're a
in
new man.
Sand, you'll get to know the vultures.
Oh, I can unskip those one guys then.
It's time to select.
All right, so let's start showing off some of the other cars, the deeply
From now
inferior
on, you are on your
vehicles.
own foot.
Look at how many pipes it has. It has an entire 5 pipes. There it goes. Make sure the thrillometer's nice and high. I do like that there's a custom dashboard for every car.
Hey, way to go, Enforcer! That slime ball is toasted pulp as we speak.
Thanks.
Of course, he only got splatted virtually.
Oh, definitely.
But even so, how many times can anybody's neurons take that kind of partying? I got the statistics right here, only I'm not allowed to tell. You're watching. They couldn't find the legend.
All right, so we've seen the intro to that track
Magical Maver
earlier.
Didn't have any
If you're interested, you can
vicious
go back to the
feedback,
mod.
So we spent quite a lot of money and got one.
Just importing a gang.
It's time to select your Mega Race.
All right, so let's take a look at the green mobile here, which is the other starter car that we have not explored yet. Now, this is one that I just objectively don't appreciate much. It doesn't do a ton of damage, as far as I can tell. It's also just kind of heavy, and it looks like a Ninja Turtle, which, I mean, who likes that? It's just a mess. Single lasers, it's just not enough laser, if you ask me. The triple lasers and missile capacity and ability to carry a shield as equipped, that other car is just fantastic. Okay, that was exciting. I have never had that happen before. Because I don't remember it happening before. Just die. I hope I've got enough energy to drop this guy. Little low. This isn't a track that re-ups you, I don't think. Can't bail on him either. It's the last guy. You have to kill him. It's the boss. Otherwise, you're gonna hit a stoplight at some point. There we go, got him. Right as that thrillometer was coming down to the line.
Keep up this level of...
Absolutely, we can.
You just won yourself a
Man,
prize.
more prizes.
Come and take a look.
What do we got?
Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I
Hit
didn't
me.
already have a box full.
Hit me, buddy.
An invitation to spend an evening out with yourself.
I've got a whole 3 invitations.
If you have a heart at it.
All right, we're gonna go fight the Roughneck gang one more time. All right. So this is the car from the Vultures. I don't know if there's like a Mario Kart Go thing. This was DOS. I'm pretty sure. Just an old classic PC game that I used to play when I was a kid. I saw the name, and I was just overwhelmed with a feeling of nostalgia and remembering, so I had to check it out tonight. And it honestly still kind of holds up. Like, maybe it's not a good game, but it's still fun.
Can you keep
Yeah.
up this level of intensity, tough guy? Or have you given your all in one spectacular race?
Oh, I never
Do it.
realized how close to
If
my
you're
heart
watching
this
the
guy
repeat,
was. Like,
please don't
he's
phone in to tell
lived
me the
there for a
answer.
long time.
I hate it when they ruin the suspense. You just won yourself a prize, Enforcer.
All right, let's
Come and
see
take a
what
look.
prizes we've got.
Say, I'd go for one of these
Because
myself
it
if I
doesn't give
didn't
you the
already
same
have a
prize
box
per
full.
race. It gives you, I think it just randomly selects from the FMV bin. Some of these are fantastic. Oh, like this one, we haven't seen it
Oh,
before.
watch. Now, if anybody asks you the time, you'll be able to answer. How about that?
Just a complete non-prize. Even back then. The fact that the FMVs...
Are you ready for a marvel of virtual reality?
Anyway, it includes
It's time to select
commercials
your
inside
Mega
here
Race machine,
for the news
Enforcer.
network that you're watching.
Look at those beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
So this is the bonus race. Consequences apparently don't matter. So we're gonna drive the shark car in all of its impossible radness. I have no brakes. There's no slowing down. Ah. And hitboxes
You're
are
watching BWBT, a wholly unreal universe.
I'm still really appreciating this narrative that the game is throwing at you. But no, it's all... This is all So
You
virtual.
care to guess where you are at this moment in Forza? Or what would you say if I told you the ideas people here at VWBT came to me one day and said, Lance, what would you say if we told you we just paid good money for a used fractalian whale and we're going to build a racetrack where its vital organs used to be? Well, now, in Forza, my guess is you're starting to feel like you've been swallowed whole. Get your breath back, baby, because you're going to need it. Few have escaped the belly of the beast. They come from the finest families. Rich kids with attitude. That's what the headlines say. But behind the millionaire suntanned, what really goes on in the minds of the master class? Fractalian Space's very own radical speed gang, yeah. Team leader, King Cool, is so tired of the ugliness he sees around him. He just wants to blow it all away. It's time to select your MEGARACE.
All right, so I
machine
skipped them
enforcer.
before, which is why I got quiet.
Beauties. Go ahead, help yourself.
But yeah, no, this is all happening virtually, except these street gangs are very real. Very. All right, let's play as those roughnecks that we just unseated from their factories. At least drive their car. Bring that thrillometer up with a high-speed collision. Some gunplay. Oh, this thing handles like a drunk cow. I mean, this is not a game with deep, nuanced physics models for how the cars drive or anything like that. It's just not handling super great. So there's a monitor over on the left. I feel like this is the clearest it's been in the entire thing, called a thrillometer. And this horrifying society, which is getting us to drive and murder all of these people virtually on this roadway, require certain amounts of excitement per second. And the ratings track that. So if you're just driving and you're not actually catching up to these guys, not using the speed boosts, the utilities at your disposal, you'll fail out because you're boring. Nobody wants to watch boring TV. Enforcer, they brought you on the show, not to clean up the roadways, but
Can you keep up this level of intensity, tough guy? Or have you given your all in one spectacular race? Viewers, if you're watching the repeat,
all right.
You just won yourself a prize.
Okay,
Enforcer.
all right, prizes.
Come
Let's
and take
go.
a look. Say, I'd go for one of these myself if I didn't already have a box full.
Come on. What did I win? Don't keep me in suspense.
A fabulous trip to the Seychelles. Hey,
boy.
aren't they supposed to be islands or something? Aloha, baby. Me, Lance.
Good grief. Somebody wanna post the Wikipedia article of the Seychelles? Because I'll admit to being reasonably ignorant as to what they actually are.
The authorities have been threatening to change the whole atmosphere of Terminal City for years. But the VWBT's got its gloves on,
geez.
and we're punching as low as we can go. Our viewers want to experience pity for the poverty-stricken.
All right, we're gonna move ahead there.
Terminal City's most degenerate speed gang is...
This is the scabs. They only want to
It's
eat my
time to
spleen.
select you.
I've heard it before. We're gonna skip one because I really want it. Ah, dang it! So there's no way to go back on the joystick there. All right, there we go. I really want to drive this one because I think it looks cool and no other reason. That thrillometer up. Bounce that guy around a bit. Bypass that guy completely. Get out of here. This thing is handling really tightly, actually. There we go. Got him on raw speed alone. Crowd, just leave a guy behind like that. Burn him. Burn that resource.
Can you keep up this level of intensity, tough guy? Or have you given your all in one spectacular race? You just won yourself a prize in 4 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna try to skip it. If it skips the prize, please don't hate me. Oh, sweet! We can skip that! We can just go straight to the prize. Oh, we've got another watch!
Now, if anybody asks you the time, you'll be able to answer.
All I need now is that second set of arms again, so I can start winning watches again.
Will you take a look at that?
Alright, this is where we got rubbed out last
It's
time.
It's time to...
So we've got the whole roster available again. Let's see, I haven't driven this guy. Let's take one more look at what it can do. Because some of these are just objectively better than others. High-speed reactor. 3 guns and a missile carrier. All right, so we're gonna run with him actually this time, because I feel like that that high-speed reactor is probably the thing I'm missing. I need it for this. Oh, it's on the left. Yeah, caught right up to that guy. There we go. Now this is the one that we got stuck on for a little while. I'm just as fast as he is. Marvelous. How'd that happen last time, then? Oh, now the leader is going to be a huge pain in the ass to get the which, I mean, I guess there's a reason he's in charge of his gang. We still got 2 laps. We're fine. Thrill meter's at an all-time high. We can handle this no good, whoever he is. There we go. Did it.
Can you keep
Back
up
to
this
code.
level of intensity, tough guy? You just won yourself...
Skipping more FMVs. Lance Boyle. Everybody. A 3rd watch. Now, if I break one, I will still have 2 watches.
Now, if anybody asks you the time, you'll be able to answer.
Oh, boy.
How about that?
Thanks, Lance.
Are you ready for a marvel
it's another
of
bonus
virtual
track.
reality? Yes, my friends, we are messing with your mind.
All right. So
It's time to select.
let's see. Which is the car that we haven't driven yet? Ah, yeah, this one. So last one for demoing out cars here. All right. So we missed that one. On the inside of the curve there. Oh no! Ah, God, that's really hard. It's FMV coupled with scaling sprites from a DOS era game. Like, I don't know where that thing is on the track.
VWBT.
It seems like they only spawn on the
Behold the
inside of the track,
wilderness
though.
of
Or inside of the
Equilab.
curve.
Nestling in the heart of magical. How you gonna handle these shocks?
Ultra violence. We already know. All right, moving ahead. I'm gonna go back to where were you? This car? Yeah, this car. I liked this car. This car did what I wanted it to do, which was go fast, apparently. Maybe that other car was holding us back. Maybe the stats don't matter. Or it was a lie. Because this thing is just crawling right up on everybody. The muscle there. There we go. Yeah, no, this car just walks right up on everybody. Turns out that's exactly what you need as an enforcer. I missed an energy up. Why are you so fast suddenly? What is this? Just pass him. That thrillometers. It's allowing us. The crowd thinks that this is good biz. Go.
Can you keep up this level of intensity, tough guy?
Probably.
Or have you given your all in one spectacular race?
Man, I really
you
wish there
just
were more
won
of
yourself
those.
a prize, Enforcer.
Great! Many prizes.
An invitation to spend an evening out with yourself.
Grand total,
including restaurant
4
and a romantic
invitations
movie.
to
All
myself.
expenses paid by
I will
YOU.
respond
Do I hear wedding bells?
someday. I'm just gonna leave them all in red right now.
Throughout history, hundreds of deranged scientific minds. Now, King,
All right,
it's time to.
man. I'm placing my bets. Sticking to this car. Gonna marry it. There we go. One down. This time we're not gonna brake check the leader. We're not even gonna pass him. We're gonna catch him. We're going to destroy him. There we go. Now, our dashboard doesn't lie to us. It knows all about targeting. Bits. Oh no. Oh no. Out of energy. Can't lose the crowd either. Oh no. What's going on? No! Oh! Dang it!
And so the struggle for law and order on our freeways claimed
I made
another
promises,
victim.
chat, and I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
You saw it live right here on Mega Race, where death is a short horizontal line on the monitor screen of life.
Ah. Ah. We didn't even do as well as we did last time. Oh no. We're gonna make it. We're gonna see all the content of this game. Maybe. If I can pull it out. Because I think that's like the super secret bonus end track. I'm reasonably confident that it is. I think this car might actually be slow. No, it's fucking right up. Double machine guns do tons of shreddy work. I don't know. I think maybe this car is still really good. It does burn a lot of energy real fast, though. Easy enough.
Hey, way to go,
Enough.
Enforcer! That slime ball is toasted pulp as we speak.
Fantastic, thanks.
They couldn't. Magical Mava didn't have any.
Right. I'm glad that we get this car right away. We're gonna play around with some of those other ones. See if I'm just imagining this speed property of this car. Oh, dang it. Because I feel really strongly about it right now. But it could just all be a lie. Let me at him. Let me at him. Oh, I knew that would happen. I'm out of juice. What? Oh, come on. Just let me put the hurt on him a little bit. Just the little kiss. Little kiss of doom. Oh no. I don't think there's a way to actually speed up in this game. I think that we were just at freeway speeds, cruising bumper to bumper. I think this just turned into Kansas City traffic simulator. Oh man, that's so risky. Come on, you! I've only got a lap left. Give me the boost. Give me the boost when I hit the boost. Oh no! Why are none of the boosts boosting? Ah! What is this? Alright. I'm getting a different strong feeling about this car now. Oh, come on! There's no way to edge out the time without using those floor panels. Come on, buddy. Come on, car. Why is your gun so weak? Other car did this easy. Oh, well, we passed him, but that's not what we need.
Oh, sorry and
Oh no. Oh no. We didn't even make the Hall of Fame. Alright. Alright. That car sure is. Maybe 5 pipes. Maybe 5 pipes is what we need to accomplish this. That single machine gun is real wimpy.
Can you keep...
Oop, prizes. Oh boy. I always wanted to know more.
A book? Don't worry, it's a fake. You were scared for a moment there, right? What a gag.
Almost had to read something.
They couldn't...
Let's say green car. Let's see how it does. See if it's the one. Take that first gimme. Asphalt justice right there. We're gonna save some of this gun. The crowd certainly doesn't like this. That's for dang sure. I am bleeding thrillometer more than I've ever seen thrillometer bleed. Oh, die. Here we go. This is the last guy. We have plenty of gun. I do not like this car. Maybe it's because it's green. That's why it's slow. There we go.
Can you?
Oh man, more prize. What do we got?
Hey, fabulous.
Seychelles.
If you.
Man, his eyes don't track anything when he looks around. It is ooky spooky. There we go.
Can you keep.
Inside a lap. It's another copy of book. Oh boy.
A book? Don't worry, it's a fake. Ah, you were scared for a moment there.
Yeah.
You watch it.
Yeah.
Are you ready for a
Bonus round. Ugh. Only place I ever really want to drive this thing, despite its just enormous coolness levels. Whoa! Well, that's DOS game for you. It has crashed. With that, in the pack that I bought from Steam was also MEGARACE 2, which I did not know existed. So if you guys would be so kind, I'm going to go to a hold screen for just a moment. I'm going to install it, and we're going to see if we can get it to capture in any sort of amount of time. So, I'll be right back.